has been a little over a year since we moved into this apartment, and I am finally done with the living room makeover. Hi guys, welcome back to today's video. It took me a while to get this video out to you guys, but here we are. Now, if you haven't seen my other videos, this is how the house looked like before we moved in. Now, this is actually footage from a different apartment that we lived in before this one. But things moved quickly when I first got my couch, so I didn't really get a chance to film a before of the apartment before we actually started. So I just wanted to give you like a glimpse of how it looked like. So currently we live in a 2-bedroom, and this living room was definitely a little bigger than the one that we were in before. So I wanted a couch that would, you know, be big enough to fit here and comfortable, but still leave some space for the kids' play area, because I didn't really have another separate room for their play area. This couch works so well. It's a sectional, a chaise sectional, and I'll link everything down below from where I got it, but it really worked well. It fit the space really well while leaving enough room for the play area for the kids. As you can see, the boys loved it. They started jumping up and down on that couch once I started putting it together. The one that we had previous to this, I had for quite some time. It did not hold up, okay, from 2 kids playing on it, you know, eating on it, doing all kinds of things on it. So this one has definitely been working out really well for us. Now, the following day, my brother came through. I mean, he's been the one to help me with every single thing that has needed to be built or hung. He's been the one to help me with all of that. So he came through and helped me put together this TV console. Once again, everything will be listed down below. Now, this console, I was expecting it to be a little bigger than it is, since I mounted my TV pretty high, but it wasn't. There was a part of me that actually wanted to replace it, but I decided to just keep it. Once the TV console was done, he also helped me with my bookshelf, and he was able to put that together and hang it up for me as well. I mean, my brother has just been the best. Seriously, being that I'm a single mom and I'm not looking, he's my handyman right now, until I get married, hopefully. So yeah, he's just been the best with helping with all of these different things, and I'm just really grateful to him. Guys, so it actually just got dark. I was gonna film this earlier. I didn't know it was gonna get dark, but it is a few days since I last finished putting this together, since my brother finished putting this together, the what is it, the TV stand and the bookshelf. And this is how the room is looking like right now. I have been working on organizing the boys area, which is a bit of a mess right now. I feel really bad because now they're kind of pushed into this, like I lost a lot of space when I bought the couch. I didn't know it was gonna be this big. So I've been trying to see how I can organize this space for them so that it's still a nice functional play area for them to play. So I'm still working on that. I got my ragga bowl that I'm actually going to be putting down today. I've been wanting to put this down because I really need a carpet for this area. So we're going to put that out. And then, oh, I didn't talk to you guys about the curtains, but I was able to put up my curtains as well. I actually thought they were going to be more of a like light brownish color, but they ended up being the exact color as my walls, which honestly I don't mind. I think they still look pretty good. I love the length. They're a bit long and you can't really see very well here, but they are pretty long, so I am gonna have to kind of hem the bottom. I still want to kind of train them to just look really nice, and I haven't been able to do that just yet, so I'll be doing that some other time. It actually looks like it's about to start snowing right now. But yeah, I am gonna work on fixing those up a bit and just making them look nice for that section. Okay guys, so the sun is out as you can see, but this is how it looks like now that I've put it together. The rug is definitely really hard to put together. I honestly don't know what I think about this. I don't like it. I feel like it kind of clashes. Maybe it's that throw, maybe it's something else, I don't know. I'm not feeling this. It doesn't look like I want it to look. And I think I might need a bigger rug. I think I might need to go for an 8 by 10 instead of this. So it's looking like I'm gonna have to return this because I just don't like it. It doesn't look like I thought it would. Oh my goodness. Plus, it just takes a lot to put together, so I'm actually gonna need to get some help to straighten those out. And I've had so many reviews about this that I'm just like, maybe that's what is affecting me, and I'm having buyer's remorse. But I don't know. It just doesn't look good with the gray, right? I just don't think they look good together. Oh. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm actually gonna think on it tonight, wake up tomorrow. If I still am feeling the same way, I'm probably just gonna go to Costco and grab another rug from there, like a 8 by 10 rug. I wanted to go with the rug like this that would be easier to clean, because with the kids it does get messy pretty quickly. So I want something that is easy to clean, but this just doesn't look the way that I thought it would look, and I just feel like it's not giving. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put up the little cable covers for that area. And as I said, I'm probably gonna be working on this bookshelf some other time, because yeah, I'm waiting on some decor elements that I want to add to that, and same thing with the table, with the TV stand. But yeah, I don't know that we're gonna keep this. Okay, guys, so we are kind of in the home stretch of this whole project, and I actually need to kind of work on this little area, which is like the kids' play area. It's right like on the end of the living area. So my brother already helped me by putting up that whatever it's called shelf. It's not really a shelf, but of course my brother has been the one to help me with all the hangings. But I decided to put this up here because I wanted an extra storage area where I could put items that I don't want the boys to access. So that's up there. I put it up a little high because I wanted to have two of them up, but I realized I could use another storage solution, so I'm actually going to just put up some pictures to kind of cover the length between that and the bottom here. Excuse the mess, the boys were playing in here, so everything is kind of in disarray at this moment, so we're gonna fix it up. The other thing that I need to do is to fix the curtain. Let me see. So the curtain is pretty long right now. It goes all the way down and there's a stain on it, as you can see. So it's pretty long and pretty high, which I like that it's pretty high up, but it definitely is too long and I don't like how it looks right now. So I'm gonna take this down and then I will be kind of mending it a bit. I bought some sort of something from IKEA, I'll show you guys in a minute, that I can actually use to kind of shorten the length so that it's just a lot better. I kind of want it to kind of grace a bit like this instead of being just dragging on the floor. But yeah, that's what we need to do. Work in this little play area, get the curtains down, and then I just need to finish the rest of this project and it'll be done finally. Okay, so to hem the curtains, I decided to do it on the floor. I thought that was going to be easy, but I also realized that I could have just done it while they were hung up. I found a tutorial that was really helpful, and it actually showed the person like doing it straight on the ironing board while it was still hung up on the wall. But this still worked out for me as well. I will link that tutorial down below if you're interested in doing the same thing to your curtains. But to do it, I first started by measuring it, just to make sure that I have the right length that I wanted. Before, the curtains were about 120 inches and I wanted them to be about 108 inches. That seemed like it would be the best, and it would kind of graze the floor instead of just swimming on the floor. So I first started by measuring it and marking the point where I wanted to fold the curtains, and then once I measured it, then I kind of folded it. I used some pins to kind of keep it down, and then I kind of trimmed off the extra because I didn't want there to be too much fabric, because if it's too much then it just doesn't give a good look. So you definitely want to trim off any excess fabric. So that's what I did here, and I'm just gonna show you guys the process that I followed with this. Then finally, we're moving on to the play area. So I decided that instead of putting up pictures here, I could make it a little reading area for the kids where they could do, they could read or they could do some other stuff here. So I'm just gonna put up this little bookshelves I got from Target, and I actually plan on changing this again because I want to add some sort of a pegboard that I can be able to showcase their art from school. I think that would be so cool. So for now, it's just going to be this, and then I'm planning on changing it again. But I just wanted to kind of go with that just to make it a little learning area for them here. And then since it is a small play area, I was just kind of trying to see the best way to organize it so that they can still access their toys and also play in that section. They usually, play in other section of the living room too, but I still wanted to have for it to have enough room and space here so that they can just put their toys on the floor and play if they needed to do. So that's what I kind of tried to do here. I ended up kind of changing this around later on because I realized that the way that I organized it did not make it the best way for movement. So I ended up moving it around again, but this is kind of how it turned out from here. And then I finally found my way to organizing my bookshelf. It took me a while to do this one because I didn't know how I wanted to organize it because I have a lot of books. Most bookshelves that I've seen just have decorations on them. So I was kind of like, I don't know how it's gonna look like. I don't know how I wanna do it. But I just started off by taking off all the books, and then I'm just gonna separate them into categories, and I'll show you guys in a minute. And then I just decided to organize it the best way that I saw would look presentable. Okay guys, so I just finished sorting out all of the books. So I have my novels over here, and then here I have memoirs. This is one of my favorite books. Gosh, if you haven't read this book, you need to read it. It's so captivating, so it makes you upset, but also just, yeah, I really love this book. And then I have this other ones as well. I just finished reading this one recently, The Educated one. I really love that book. And then I have some parenting books. I don't really know where to put this. So they're just in their own section. And then here I have more of like self-help books. I'm currently reading Atomic Habits, and I'm missing another book, 12-Week Change or whatever it's called. That's supposed to be here. I need to find it. And then here I have more finance books. Dave Ramsey, of course. Think and Grow Rich, Your Money or Your Life. Still working on reading all of those. I've already read that, but I definitely want to read them again. Here I have mostly leadership, business books. Definitely love Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That book really changed my thinking about money and wealth and all that good stuff. And John Maxwell, of course, is a must when it comes to leadership, but those are all business books. And then these are all like learning, grammar books. Of course, English is not my first language, so I've definitely worked on kind of improving my speech and my writing and all of that good stuff. So that's those books that I love. And then finally my Christian books I love. I'm a Christian, of course, and I definitely want to read all of these books. I'm kind of working through it, but these are the ones that are on the top of my list right now to get done. And then I really want to read this one, Love Thy Body, and this one as well. Let me see. You're Not Enough and That's Okay. Yeah, but excited about these books. One of my goals is once everything is organized, it's going to be a lot easier to find things. So I'll be able to kind of go back and reread some of these books again, because they definitely made a major impact in my life, and I definitely want to increase my library here. So yeah, let's get to organizing now. Oh yeah, and this is the pile that I'm going to be donating. Some of them of course are stained. I've actually had these books for a while, so they've definitely gone through the ringer. So yeah, let's get going with this. And that is it for this living room makeover, guys. I am actually going to be posting this on Thanksgiving, so I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. I am really grateful and thankful for you all for being here, for watching my videos, and for supporting me. Thank you so much for your prayers and your words of encouragement. I'm really grateful for that. I'm kind of getting over a cold, so that's why I haven't really been posting much, but I have some content coming out to you, so be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. I also posted a blog about my play area, how I put it together, so if you're interested in seeing that, I will link the blog post down below for you so you can check it out. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll be seeing you on another video pretty soon. I hope you have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.